So welcome to today's Conversion Express, where in 15 minutes or less, you are going to learn a very simple, doable, bite-sized strategy that you can apply to your website in minutes to get more leads. That is the whole point of all of this. I've lost my mouse. There I am. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, here we go. So this is today's topic: how to establish trust and credibility if you're in a saturated or high mistrust market. Because there are some industries where the market is saturated, like if you're in the fashion industry, fast food industry, even the real estate industry. If you are in healthcare where trust is really critical, that's also important. If mistrust is high, so you're like in politics or something where people just really don't trust each other or trust what you're saying, and where many doubt its effectiveness because they don't understand, they don't know enough about it, and so they don't believe it's going to work, like human design. So if you are in one of these scenarios, I'm going to teach you a thank you page strategy that's going to help you. And I guarantee you will not often see this strategy. Thank you pages are vastly underused. And so we want to use your thank you page to help establish your credibility and to level up trust. So I want to make sure we're on the same page about what a thank you page is. Thank you page basically is a web page that appears after a visitor has taken a specific action, like they filled out a form on your website, they subscribed to a newsletter, they made a purchase, they downloaded a resource. And so a thank you page pops up like this. And you'll see on this one, the only thing that came up was thank you, check your email. And I think for many of you, this is going to look really familiar because this is what I most commonly see. I would say, I don't know, 70 to 80% of the time, I want to say that I just see that little thank you, check your email kind of a message. That is not optimizing thank you pages to work for your business. And that's what we want to do here. So if you need to stand out, if you need to reassure trust, if you need to educate or level up trust, this is your golden opportunity to do this. So let's say that you're a mediator. And when you're a mediator, you know that it requires a high level of trust and trustworthiness. And it's actually the top quality that people are looking for when they're thinking of mediation services. Okay. So on your website, you have a lead generator. Somebody signs up for it. And right now, you have an opportunity to use your thank you page to really up-level trust. So let's say you do something like this. This is the thank you page that pops up. They have submitted their email. They've hit, clicked. It's gone. And this comes up. In a few minutes, your free thing, whatever it is, will be delivered to your inbox. And while you wait, read about Kelsey's experience in peacefully resolving divorce issues. And then below that is a testimonial about Kelsey's experience. Now, we're going to remember that more. It's a touch point. All these little reminders, if you often use them, if you take advantage of through your thank you pages in other methods or other ways, you are helping to just kind of start laying up the bricks of like, okay, I trust this person a little more. I trust them a little more. So this is an opportunity to do that. And the more of these little steps that you have, the quicker you're going to help that prospect move from a lukewarm, getting warmer, and maybe even a hot. Okay. So I'm going to show you another example. So this is a thank you page that appeared. This woman, what she does is she takes out people's head trash. She basically helps them to overcome the unconscious or subconscious thoughts that are kind of running in the background that are preventing them from moving forward. And so she has a download, 7 signs your subconscious is running the show. And when you submit your email and your name, this is what pops up. Thanks for your interest. Check your email to confirm your sign up. Now, one thing I think that was really important, particularly in her field, is for people they either may not completely understand how it's done, they're not sure it's going to work. So we want to up-level trust and credibility in this case. So let's say instead of what used to be there, we change it to this. While waiting for the email to confirm your sign up, read about Cynthia Smith, who went from a job she dreaded to one she loves, earning twice her previous salary, all because she overcame old thinking that was holding her back. And then you can click here to read Cynthia's story. Now, what this has just done is doing two things. So this sign up requires a double opt-in, which means that after you hit submit, it's not automatic. You actually have to go back to your email and confirm that you indeed are the person who requested this thing or who agreed and gave your consent. Then you get the free thing. So having this actually increases the chances that people are going to go back to get that free thing. Why? Because we've just given a specific outcome that someone has achieved by taking out their head trash, by overcoming things that were holding them back, old ways of thinking. Okay. So it does that. The other thing it does is it establishes credibility and trust. But the credibility is the big one, because if there's any kind of doubt about something working or doubt even about the person being able to get results, this is going to help overcome that, especially if there is a case study for me to read. I'm going to click on that and I want to find out more. So it actually also increases a little bit of excitement in me thinking, oh, this is what I would like. So how are you going to apply what you learned? So remember that if you are in a saturated or misunderstood market or a market where trust is really critical, I want you to consider using your thank you pages to highlight great testimonials. You can even link to articles or case studies that showcase your expertise so you stand out and you deepen trust. So now that you know how to up-level trust, how to overcome doubt, establish better credibility, I want you to click here to find out how you can use guarantees to double your revenue. There's some excellent strategies here. So just click here and get all the details.